What's up, gearheads? It's Trev. We're back at the garage. Except we're at Sammy's garage.
Hi.
And we're back working on Project Renegade. Today, new front bumper and bumper cover.
You just gotta pose for the camera. Love the camera. Oh yeah, work it. Work it.
You know I'm recording, right?
I don't care!
So you may be wondering why we're at Sam's garage. There's 3 good reasons to be at Sam's garage. 1, Sam's here. 2, Sam has beer at his garage.
Cheers.
Cheers. 3, Sam has a wood-burning stove in his garage. So it is toasty. So today we finally have the last piece of the body kit for Chele's Renegade. If you guys remember, we modified the original bumper from my TJ to fit the front of her YJ because her old bumper looked like this. And that's why we're changing the bumper.
We're changing the bumper because it looks like and there's nothing left.
So now we got a factory replacement steel bumper, so it fits 100% properly and isn't all hacked up like this one. And the new bumper cover to fill in all the gaps. And we have our sexy assistant showing it off. We're gonna clean up the... Nice. We're gonna clean up the new body kit front bumper, and it needs a little bit of patchwork for the time being. We're gonna Plasti dip it, and then when it finally comes time for body work for the whole Renegade, we'll strip it down and paint the whole thing.
You know, I've watched all the videos from House Boys.
Did you see their newest one?
Yeah. I like that logo they got.
That new logo is pretty dope. Did you watch the video on that guy's
I
channel?
hit the link and I watched it.
Yeah, that was funny. Where Tommy's like, we want you to collaborate with you. And the guy's like, yo, I think this dude's from Canada.
Gotta get it right.
Yeah. Are we allowed to show these things on YouTube? I think YouTube's a little more lenient. If this were TV, you'd have to be like, blur, blur, blur. Well, it could be a little bit warmer out for this. But we've had it in the garage warming up, so I think we'll be alright. It's not too cold out. We still got sun. Sam's getting greasy fingerprints on the fresh and clean bumper cover.
My hands are clean. That's a working man's hands. Not that you would know.
He's still mad because I made him drive a Miata.
Look at me!
Alright, we're going to do our dust coat. Come back. A couple layers in the whole thing. I think it's 15 minutes in between. It's a little windy, but whatever. It's Plasti dip. Boy, you put that white on, it really shows all the cracks. So now you can really see the damage on this bumper cover, but it's a 25-year-old bumper cover. But yeah, that white really brings it out. Holy cow. That can all, well, I mean,
fiberglass bumper. It can be fixed.
It's not a big deal. All that when it actually comes time for body work and paint. A little bit of fiberglass repair, a little bit of Bondo, we're good to go.
Where these were drilled?
Oh yeah, you can see all the stress cracks from where somebody had the plate in there.
Yeah.
So, no big deal.
It's an old bumper.
It's an old bumper. A little bit of fiberglass resin.
It can be fixed.
A little bit of Bondo. Okay, so I don't know how many layers we got here. I lost count. But
4.
it's actually laying out pretty nice. I think we're actually at like somewhere between 5 to 7 layers. There was a little bit of packing tape that I didn't quite get it all the way off. There's some residue there, so it's showing through the Plasti dip a little bit, but it's only a temporary thing until we actually get to body work on this entire thing. But in the meantime, that Plasti dip laid on fairly nice. It filled in a couple of the cracks, but it should look pretty good. Jeep. Oh, hold on. There you go. Jeep. So while the Plasti dip is drying, it's time to remove this Plasti dip bumper, this filler panel, and we'll get the new bumper on. There you go. And then pretty soon this thing will be getting pretty close to stock again. Except for the 31 by 10.5 inch tires. That sounded terrible.
Sound like you're...
It was like a game show host. That's what it said.
Everyone, come on down!
And behind door number 3
it's me! Oh yeah, that just happened.
Okay. So, you listen.
Listen.
We're gonna do the bumper.
We're gonna drive it.
Just kidding. And no, we're not really drunk.
No.
Sam's drunk. I'm not.
Oh, well.
Tools! Here's what happens when all your tools are at the wrong garage. That's a good idea. Hey, there it goes.
I'm sweating. I need a beer. I know the guys are gonna help. The other way. No. No. Put it this way. Wait, which way are you turning here?
No, I was going the right way.
Oh, you were. My bad. There you go.
You're bigger.
Oh. Hey, you know what I can legitimately say right now? I have one hot ass.
And this, folks, is why those bolts are so hard to break loose. It's called rust. What else is new with this Jeep?
Well, at least that gets messed on there.
The YJ bumper is smaller. It's a lot thinner, and it's got notches in it here for the shackles, for the leaf springs. But the incredible part is here's the TJ bumper, and here's the YJ bumper. And the YJ bumper has got to weigh 50% more than the larger TJ bumper. Now granted, this is a repop, this is from Crown. It's a lot thicker. It's a lot thicker. Yeah. This looks like it might be 1/8 inch steel, this is probably 1/4 inch steel. So although this is bigger, this is double the thickness, and holy crap! So, this should fit much nicer.
There's no shims or anything for them?
God, I hope not, because I don't know if it's going to fit without shims.
I think there's too much rust. There's rust built up on this.
Yeah, there's a lot of rust buildup. Ow! Anybody want to buy a YJ filler panel? There it goes. There it goes. I'm not sure I don't want to cross thread it.
Go team, go. Go. No.
Boy, that's going to be a tight fit.
No. You have to check on the bottom. I got a hold of this side.
There we go. Well, it fits nice over here, but there's a huge gap over here.
Something's tweaked then. Maybe
It's been in a front end collision.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe her fenders are tweaked.
I'll bet you this needs to be in farther.
Boy,
This sucks.
how far off is it? Because this one here is pretty much flush with the side.
It's really far off here. There's a huge gap right here, and there's an inch.
Of course,
to the
that's all
edge.
busted up there too.
Well, this is the side that took the hit because that's the side that's busted up.
Yeah.
It changes the whole look of the front end.
Well,
you know what
fits.
though?
It makes
really,
it
you know what though? It really needs that filler panel right here.
I think you got the right idea with the skateboard tape.
Just put grip tape on it, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll look good.
Look at what I'm looking at.
This-
It's all dented in right there.
Yeah, it is. I can feel it.
Yeah, I can see the curves and everything.
So
with the
basically
stress
that needs to
cracks.
be pushed out.
Pushed out.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, that's why. It's not the fender, it's
the body
it's
kit.
the body kit.
So we're good on this side, and I could tell Shell's Jeep was in a front-end collision at one point, but I didn't realize how far off it really was. We got quite the gap on this side, and you'll notice you got a little bit of space here, where on the other side, this bumper just kind of flows with the body line. So definitely needs a little bit of adjustment.
Oh.